So here we have the Ford Fiesta Titanium X nav, automatic on a 17 plate. I'm going to start by showing you around the outside of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from the exterior point of view. You get full leather interior, as you can see. There's loads to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. At the bottom in the middle, we have the fuel gauge, and at the top, you can see the total miles on this car are 10,988. You can change the information that's displayed there by pushing a button on the end of the indicator stalk, and you get various different pieces of fuel economy information all the way back round to the beginning again. And then directly above that, it will show you what gear this car is currently in. As it's an automatic, we are in P for park, as you can see. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the right hand side we have cruise control, and on the left hand side we have stereo controls, and that button in the middle is the voice activation for your phone. So hit that button and ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list. It can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is of course once you paired the phone, and that is done using the stereo and screen over in the centre just here. Before we come back to that, you can see this car's got FM radio. It also has AM and DAB digital radio as well, which you can see just there. If you want to listen to your own music, you can use the CD player. There is a USB input, which is up on the screen right now. And once you paired your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can also stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. On top of all of that, this car has got a reversing camera, which you can see just there. So it's a full colour camera with the guidelines showing you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that you see. It's also got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing that working on our website and on our Facebook page, which is well worth checking out. And everything I was just doing is accessed on here. Below that, we've got the climate control. So you can select your temperature, fan speed, the direction that the air is going to be distributed within the car, then hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will maintain, in this case, 20.5 degrees by taking control of the fan speed itself. You can override that at any point in time you wish to. If I move the gear lever out of the way, you can also see this car's got heated driver and passenger seats with 2 different heat settings on either. We then have the automatic gearbox, on the side of which we've got a plus and minus. That is so that you can change gear manually should you wish to. And finally, we have a 12-volt charging socket and the USB input that I mentioned previously. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.